Pippa Heylings.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. And I think it's so inspiring for women and girls around the country to have heard the first female Chancellor deliver her budget speech today. And we as Liberal Democrats will always welcome the parts of the budget that aim to take the NHS off life support after so many years of underinvestment by the Conservative government. So it's good to hear the commitments that are being made today. If we are to fix the NHS and to bring down this disastrous backlogs in treatments and appointments, which are causing incredible amount of suffering to constituents around the country, then we need to not only repair those hospitals with crumbling roofs, but also to build the new hospitals. And that we build them as a matter of urgency, because the progress has been far too slow. We all knew that the new hospitals programme was ambitious, and sadly, this programme was failed by the Conservatives. Originally 40 new hospitals promised by 2030. Not one of them opened yet. And in a cruel sense of irony, we find ourselves with a backlog of hospitals waiting to be built. And no assurances yet, though, in this budget, how many will be funded. Madam Deputy Speaker, in my constituency of South Cambridgeshire, the Cambridge Cancer Hospital, a new hospital with great ambition to change the story of cancer forever, a cutting-edge hospital which will offer life-saving treatment to patients across the east of England, including, I hope, my husband. What really sets it apart is that this same building, alongside the patients and their medical teams, will be academic and industry researchers focused on delivering groundbreaking early detection and innovations that will transform the lives of millions of cancer patients, not just in Cambridgeshire and the east of England, but worldwide. This new hospital, however, is trapped in uncertainty, because despite having a full business case approved, planning permission approved, and spades in the ground, this essential hospital is on hold. With every day that we are waiting to hear the final green light, the costs escalate in the overall budget. Not just cost to the cost of building, but potentially costs to human lives too. The government has placed these hospitals, promised in 2019, under review, and done so because the Conservatives never allocated the funding needed despite their promises. Which means, Madam Deputy Speaker, we are waiting with bated breath for the final decision, now announced for January 2025. I had the pleasure to meet with the Chancellor's colleague, the Secretary of State for Health and Care, to discuss the situation that is facing the Cambridge Cancer Hospital in my constituency. I received assurances that funding to support the costs of the contractor are still being paid in the meantime. Will the Chancellor commit to allocating the funding necessary for the Cambridge Cancer Research Hospital, finally, so that the promises are not broken once again to all those in the east of England and beyond who are desperate for groundbreaking, life-saving cancer treatments? Thank you.